matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Kick this deep to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Smith. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Quarterback now in the pistol. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. Setting the tone early with good runs like this could really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Daniels. Hits into space at the 50. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, you pick up some big yards.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Receiver makes the grab. Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. Drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second and goal, and now it's third and goal for the offense.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Texas!
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Gators offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Pressure is coming. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Florida. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. The Longhorns look to keep this drive moving.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns. Extra point try coming now. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Smith. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Takes the handoff. It's Daniels. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Willis. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Back behind the quarterback line in a pistol. And a throw for it on 3rd and short. The pass is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
A play action, looking to throw. Caught quickly. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Longhorns are in the red zone. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Defense is coming after him. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
You can't say enough about the quarterback and his toughness. He knew that he was going to get hit. He looks right down the barrel and makes the throw and gets rid of it before the contact for the touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He's got room to run. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Delivers quickly to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Gators will line up to punt it away.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
The offense really clicking here. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Cooper. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Texas.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking. Some It's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And he's brought down to the 16, looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
On first down, it's play action. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a third down.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? It's Webb. He's free around the 15. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing him the rock.
Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Over the middle, it's Joseph. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the left. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Throwing up, play action. A quick throw to the right. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. They do a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Fighting off the defender. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
A gain makes it second and medium. And here's the handoff. Look out, room to run here. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
The Longhorns moving quickly down the field here. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Crucial third down play coming up. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags a good throw. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Longhorns will line up here on 1st down and goal. As a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Texas. This offense is still clicking.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, and it shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion.
Music, no. Cricket.
And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. Missed opportunity to build this lead.
Is no good. That keeps the score. Texas.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
Bringing it out. It's Smith. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Florida offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Now here he goes. At the 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's good.
That makes the score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21. Texas.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense takes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And that one's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Florida. The defense produces 6 points. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Here's the 2nd down play. Caught to the right. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the handoff. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here's the first play of the drive now, the begin of the 41. He hands it off when they're done. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that play.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. He's got a man down the middle. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I'm all for quarterbacks trying to make plays. I love to see the fight in a guy and wants to make a play on every single chance that he can make. But here, when you scramble and you throw the ball way back against your body, you're asking for trouble. He's so lucky that ball didn't get intercepted.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the ball is away from his own end zone. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Gators offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Not much on that play, brought down short. Sets up a critical 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th down RPO. He throws it to the right. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They've got him down out near the 40.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. You're late in the game. You got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. And they keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
He breaks free. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continually keep the ball in bounds.
Leaning on the run game here late. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry out. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring out 4th down and 1. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. The Longhorns pick up enough for a 1st down here.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front, get a good push. You have to like that call on this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the 1st down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And that miss keeps it a 5-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Man, as a quarterback, you have to know, late in the game like this, you cannot take a sack in this situation. Now you got to hurry up, get back to the line, and get a playoff and try to regain those yards you just lost.
Caught in the backfield. It's Daniels. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a late deep throw. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play. So we'll check that out. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Home crowd trying to make a difference on 4th down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Offense facing 2nd and goal. A run to the left, trying to find Bader. The ball is out close to the goal line. Defense picks it up, still moving. At midfield, the 40, inside the 30, at the 20, inside the 10. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway, they set the offense up in great field position. We came in expecting, Kirk, one of the best matchups of the season. In the end, number 1 goes down in a tough battle.
Well, Chris, you and I call these games a lot, and there's always such anticipation, but it's not often that they live up to the hype. You think about the last 5 to 10 years, we've called a bunch of them. This was a great one. I'm just glad we had the pleasure of covering it.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.